Hi, I'm Claudia. I am a kindergarten teacher, so I can just walk off the stage now and you'll know what my thrill ride is. Today, it was the potty accident at nap time that flooded our carpet that we had to fold up and do. But last week, it was a magical trip to the land of little horses. Now, some of you might be bored after the very first story that we heard today, but I want to tell you that the land of little horses is truly a thrill ride. So we got there, we take our coach bus, making sure everyone went potty before, because you do not want 4 and 5-year-olds to try to go potty on a moving bus. It would not be pretty. You would hear many cries coming from the area. So we arrived in Gettysburg. It was a longer trip than I had anticipated, but it was uneventful. Every child had a parent with them, or an aunt or uncle, and that helped. So my co-teacher and I just had to go along for the ride. I had a paperback book that I finally had time to read on the bus ride. So we get there. The first on the agenda is the horse show. And the featured star performer was a unicorn, and it was real. I did not see any prosthetics. I truly believe that we saw a very sparkly unicorn that day. And then we had the pig races. I don't think you could call it a race. They were very slow. And they were named after either chocolate or caffeine, as in coffee. So I don't know if that was to help move them along. They also had little whips, but they said it wasn't to hit the pigs, just to kind of motivate them. So it worked a little bit. So the pig races, the caffeine won over the chocolate. So I was a little sad. I think if I had to pick between the two, I would choose chocolate every time. So we did the pig races, and then we had the train ride. And most of the kids decided they wanted to stand on the train. And it was a very slow train, but I was still nervous, so we were able to go around a second time. So I decided to get on the train with them. And it was fun. It was really slow and leisurely, but it was very thrilling, especially if you were 4 or 5 years old. So then after that, we got to go on pony rides, and I got to lift up some of my students to help them on the pony, and it's just magic. You see their faces. They got to go around twice. That seems to be a theme, everything you get to do twice, and it was pretty special. So then after the pony rides, the very thrilling, dangerous part was the wagon ride. And it was through this muck, water, and mud and ooze, and it was beautiful. But we stalled, and we stalled for a long time. And we thought we would have to get out and walk the rest of the way, but fortunately, we did not have to do that, though that would definitely have qualified as thrilling. So we finished our day, pony rides, pig races, horse shows, and we get on our bus. And at our school, we have a closing circle where we go around and tell one thing that we really enjoyed for the day. So we weren't able to gather around on the classroom rug, but we were on a moving bus and able for the teacher to go around and ask each child. So here's the highlights. The obvious choice, horses. I really enjoyed the horses. And if you want to detail, some of them would give it. I enjoyed brushing the horsies. I really liked petting them. And then you had those of us of the magical bent, and of course the highlight was unicorns. And then also you have some children who really like to carry those memories with something substantial. So one little girl's favorite part was the gift shop. And then you also had the children who realize you can't just pick one thing. And she chose the wagon, the train, and the horses. And if you ask me, I'm right there with her. Every moment was magical. Thank you.